Alright, welcome back. Here we are in the dungeon in Windspear Hills, and we're actually about to leave. Probably explain what we're doing on the way.
Oh, bold warriors all, the sundial be turning on me appointed task, and I prevail upon ye all to hasten it.
Alright, this is Korgan becoming even more impatient regarding the work in the graveyard district back at Athkatla. The tomb is calling, and I may be forced to heed her beckon alone. Well, Lilly does intend to do it, I think, but in her own time. And, well, she was pleased at least with his performance with the Guardians. And I think she wanted to go to Umar Hills first, but we may go back to Athkatla. I think we need to pick up at least some more gem bags and clear some inventory, so might be best to go back to the city anyway. But if he leaves before then, I think she's going to take issue with that. To the point of beating him there, or I think if she found him, might become hostile. Hobgoblin shaman addressing Jahira, pleading for his life, it sounds like. Oh, okay, this is the shaman that we thought was surrendering when we first entered the dungeon. Thought he ran away. I guess he decided to wait outside here instead. But she's not going to let him escape. Not even sure who he'd return a report to. I fight if you make me. Alright.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, we're definitely running into inventory problems. Just doing a quick accounting of ammunition. Yeah, I think probably need to go back to Athkatla after Windspear Hills anyway. Oops. Just trying to make some room. Okay. Otherwise, we're actually going to make our way back to Garen Windspear's cabin to report to him that his son is dead and that Firkraag is a dragon. And then I think attempt to steal the deed from him to Windspear Hills. But I think on the way we're going to look for the Fairy Queen. We have those acorns from the dryads from Irenicus' dungeon.
I await your need.
So even though I think evening's coming on, we'll go on. Alright, here's a goblin. Which I don't think we're terribly worried about. Probably a whole group of them.
Let's see what you're good to be looking like. Be quick with it.
Yes?
Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes!
I am ready. Fall, creature, and feed the earth! It is about time.
I'm ready, I think.
Actually, just going to pick up some regular arrows, I think, from Minsk. Man. I'm sure you heard the howling of the wolves. It's actually something else right about, and we've seen werewolves, but not wolves.
Speak your mind.
And I think we are in hill country, being that we're in Windspear Hills and
I am at peace in the outdoor places.
close to Umar Hills. Actually, I think it was in Volo's guide to, well, I'm not sure, I guess the Sword Coast, talking about how the citizens of travelers in the hills know to wear bells on their person to discourage wolves from approaching. And I thought that was interesting for two reasons. First one being why that would even be. And the reason they gave was that I guess large archer bands historically would actually wear bells as they went hunting. So I guess the wolves learned to fear that sound, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really know if I understand that one. Why would hunters wear bells to begin with? Thought stealth is their ally. But the other reason is it sounds reminiscent of bear bells. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that. I first... I guess I'll pick up after this. Here is... Alright, mutated gibberlings and a regular gibberling. I think the only thing we're worried about here is probably disease.
Great fun!
In my father, yes!
You point, I punch.
Nature's servant awaits.
Pay attention. Get those
Your life shall be
The
mine.
life she gave!
Feel the backhand of justice!
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Yeah, it's closer to midnight, and it's harder...
What are get bloody forest? The bloody fever, daisy
Korgan mumbling or grumbling about something here. What is this? Bloody forests, bloody tree huggers, and daisy eaters. Burn them all. Okay. But yeah, I first encountered bear bells when I was hiking the Appalachian Trail.
I await your need.
Because a lot of states you can't carry what's equivalent of it's like a bear spray, and the word's escaping me right now. But a lot of states that's illegal to carry spray like that. So instead what some people do is they'll wear bells. What it does is it simply will scare the bears away when they hear you before you even know that they're there, because I guess the last thing you want to do is startle a bear while you're hiking in the woods. But what's funny is a lot of people, I think, would overdo it. They become paranoid, and you'd hear these people from hundreds of yards away down the trail that have 6 or more bells attached to their arms, their legs, their backpack. It was just kind of funny. And of course, the big joke is...
Nature knows much of you.
Oh, the big joke is usually there'd be ghost stories, so to say, of finding bear feces with bear bells among the feces. As if it were like a dinner bell. Alright. Here's Vaelasa. Have you come to join the merriment for all eternity? I think we're hoping, though, that she's the fairy queen. And it sounds like it. Okay. Bringing up the acorns that we have from the dryads in Irenicus' dungeon. Apparently she's been waiting for us. Alright, here are the 3 dryads, Ulene, Cania, and Elyme. Must have their trees replanted so they might be free. Asking for the acorns. I think the way this works is that dryads can't leave the vicinity of, I guess, their given trees. So by delivering these seeds, I think we've allowed them to be, well, transplanted, really.
The trees speak of your presence.
So I guess they've been replanted, and here are the Dryad sisters. Looks like the 3 of them. Okay. Alright, she does sound like the queen, one of them addressing her as queen. Can our trees be saved? Has Irenicus doomed us? The queen's saying they've not been doomed. Come, Llyna. Plant our sisters' seeds that they may again taste the wind. Follow Llyna, and she shall bring you back to the safety of the forest. Talking again to the 3 dryads. Alright, now she's addressing Lilly. The forest welcomes you. There's been evil near here, and I pray for your safety as you travel. And then saying goodbye. That evil she's referring to must be Firkraag. But I think Lilly was hoping for maybe some type of assistance even against him. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Or against Irenicus. Man. I thought it was Llyna. Here's Llylla. And the 3 dryads.